Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. As always, shout out to the 19. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already and you've been watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. Quick shout out to the Ben Daniel podcast for bugging me to get this done. Otherwise, it might not have been till tonight or tomorrow. But I don't think it's going to have what he wants. He's going to have to wait on that. But I am doing it anyway, and he gave me a little bit of nudge. So anyway, as you can see here, and to me, this is wild because it's Time Magazine. Not wild because I don't think Caitlin Clark deserves it. Of course she does. It shouldn't be a surprise in that respect. But we know how this WNBA season went. So any little thing that Caitlin Clark actually got that she deserved, I think we all were a little bit surprised. So this is Time Magazine's 2024 Athlete of the Year. And yes, it is Caitlin Clark. Is that really her, though? I don't know about that. Is that Caitlin Clark? Okay, it's Caitlin Clark. She's looking different. Um, but anyway, 2024 Athlete of the Year, Caitlin Clark. Athlete of the Year, not women's athlete, which made me think of this. This is actually no, just yesterday. Sorry, wrong thing. From the W360. Shout out to her. Hilarious, by the way. Go check her out. Really good. But she made a comment because of comedian Matt Rife, who wore a Caitlin Clark Fever jersey for a show at Cambridge Fieldhouse. And she posted Caitlin Clark is the face of women's sports. And then I, being the sarcastic pain in the butt that I am, took a shot at the NBA for its crappy ratings, the NFL for turning the game into flag football and the corruption with the Chiefs and the refs and all of that. And of course, the insanity of the Major League Baseball commissioner and some of the ridiculous rules he's changes he wants to put out there. That, you know what? She may simply be the face of sports, period, at this point, not just women's sports. Sports, period, 100%. I mean, after all, Ant-Man, right? Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves, the guy who I think they're trying to make the new face of the NBA, like last week in a national game, drew like barely over 700,000. Note to self, stop saying like. So yeah, Caitlin Clark is the face, folks. So look, quick video on this because this article is like a 35-minute read, and there are some nuggets in here I want to dig into in their own videos and spend some time on. Otherwise, this thing would be like 4 hours. So just a quick one to kind of go through some of the things that we've seen with Caitlin Clark this year. A little bit of a celebration video, I guess, after this honor, which we all knew should be coming, but I don't think a lot of us expected time to do it. I won't rattle through all these, but this was a Fever post recently with just some of her, things she did this year. Leaders in assists and three-pointers, records in assists in season and game, most points in a season in franchise history, and all in all. You can see all the first in everything by a rookie. We've got the triple doubles in here, the double doubles in a season by franchise history. So I won't go through all these because it's a lot, obviously. But the one I want to point out that to me, out of all these, is absolutely wild. Tied WNBA record for most career games with 25 points and 10 assists. Let that sink in. There's a key word in there, folks, that makes it absolutely nuts. Tied WNBA record for most career games with 25 points and 10 assists. Career games, folks. It is a longevity record, and she tied it. She's numero uno after one season in the league. She is her. That is absolutely wild. Has some other cool things, I think, just to show you stuff that's a little different than what we've talked about a lot. I know we've talked a lot about these records, but this was cool. Shout out to Clark Report. This is from Basketball Reference. Great site, by the way. I love that site as well. But check this out. 50 states out of 50, 2024 most viewed WNBA player pages. I would love, if they're listening, if someone can figure out how to do this, maybe Basketball Reference or somebody who knows how to use it. I'd like to compare Caitlin Clark to the NBA. Where does she rank if you include most viewed NBA players as well? But as you can see, and this makes sense, right? We just had a national election in the U.S., so this type of map style makes sense. But that is wild. Most viewed WNBA player page in all 50 states. You know what that means? Illinois is a state. Chicago is a city in Illinois. They're talking about me too. I just want you all to know that. No, they're not. No, they're not. Where are you, Asia? Asia Wilson, Nevada, right? Caitlin Clark is in Nevada as well. I know, I'm terrible, aren't I? I just had to take a shot. Shame. But most WNBA team pages was not a sweep. They only took 47 out of 50 states. Minnesota Lynx took a couple, although oddly they did not take Minnesota. What is happening? Wait, that's Montana, right? I haven't done states in a long time. And the little tiny one that's also Minnesota Lynx way over here to the right, that's Rhode Island, folks. Why is Minnesota Lynx most viewed page in Rhode Island? And why would the Liberty take Tennessee? I don't get it. But again, Fever, most viewed team page is 47 of 50 states, including, yes, Illinois and yes, Nevada. I'm sorry. That is terrible of me. Terrible, terrible, terrible. This was kind of cool. And check this out. This comes actually from, oh no, this is from Time Magazine. I thought this was the WNBA page I was gonna do because even the WNBA, I think they fired their old admin and got a new one because we all know they just ignored all the stuff Caitlin Clark's been doing. I don't think they posted about Caitlin Clark in months. And they've posted at least twice really good stuff about her this week. But this is just this is like 20 seconds long, and this is just a cool way to go through a record. Most points by a guard in a season, most assists in a season. Of course they had to throw in the most turnovers in a season, right? Most 3-pointers by a rookie, which I believe was also one short of the league record. Most assists in a game, most double doubles by a guard, most triple doubles by a rookie. Only rookie to have a triple double, rookie of the year, of course. Um, and I think there was something else. Was there something else? Oh yeah, this is the WNBA rookie of the year and now Times Athlete of the Year. Take about Caitlin Clark. They never put anything about Caitlin Clark in here. It's absolutely wild. But we know all the accomplishments. We know the motion. She's the college championship game between Iowa and South Carolina averaged 18.9 million viewers, second most watched women's sporting event outside the Olympics in the history of U.S. television, right? Outdrew the men's game, outdrew the the 2024 NBA Finals every single game, outdrew every single game of the World Series. And we all know all the records she set as a rookie, not just on the court, right? We had the $28 million deal with Nike, which all we know that was absolute garbage at this point. But it was the largest ever for a female basketball player. She appeared in all the most watched games ever, right? She appeared in the first, 15 highest rated games this season and like 23 of the top 26 or something like that. Set the records for ABC, CBS, ESPN, ESPN2, I believe also Ion, and I'm pretty sure NBA TV as well. WNBA attracted an all-time record 54 million unique viewers across all its national broadcasting platforms. The attendance jumped 48% year over year, and Caitlin Clark was responsible for most of that, which is absolutely wild. The Fever broke the WNBA record for home attendance by a single franchise, which, by the way, you're talking about a team that drew about 3,800 per game last year to, I think, 16,000, 17,000 this year. They set a league record for most attendance home and road combined, and they did that in 26 games. Absolutely insane. We know they moved to bigger arenas in Vegas and Atlanta and Washington, D.C. because of all those Caitlin Clark fans, because she is the freaking Beatles, folks. She is absolutely her. She understands what this all is. She loves and embraces and respects her fans, which is just all too rare nowadays. It's absolutely insane. People talk about her being Michael Jordan. I don't. The more I think about it, I don't think she is Michael Jordan. I think she's in she's on a level of her own, coming into a league that has been so down, and all the money they've lost, millions of dollars every single year over like 27 years. Jordan came into an NBA that, yeah, had been struggling not that long ago, but they already had Larry, they already had Magic Johnson. But look, Caitlin Clark is her, period, not even close. The merchandise, the attention, just everything. Like I keep saying, she is the freaking Beatles. And I wanted to share one more thing from this, just so you could see it in a different way. But you can see, by the way, how look at this, folks. Right? Okay, we can't go through all that right now, but I did want to just kind of celebrate Caitlin Clark getting this award and kind of cover some of the stuff she did. But one thing I did want to show you, if I can find it again, like I said, really, really long. Here we go. This is kind of cool. It'll flash off and on. All games, Fever games. You see the difference? The Fever games, basically at a glance, twice as much as all the other games. So it's absolutely insane. The WNBA disappears without Caitlin Clark. Now, obviously, they wouldn't actually, especially with NBA money. But, you look at that, you look at the attendance numbers and the TV numbers and all that, and the WNBA really should, in a vacuum, cease to exist without Caitlin Clark, which is absolutely wild. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like I said, you saw how long the article is. There's stuff in there I want to dig into in some other videos, so this one's not 4 hours long. But let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments below. My big question is, are you surprised? Not that in a vacuum that she gets it. I think we all think she earned this and deserved it, but are you surprised in the reality of today, and this being Time Magazine, that they actually gave it to her? Let me know your thoughts on that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. I will talk to you later.